What's up guys, ID10TCAT here, and in this video we'll be talking about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and whether or not it's worth the big price tag. I purchased the full package, which includes the main game, the Season Pass, and the Modern Warfare Remastered game. I want to break it down into a few sections here to kind of talk about the whole game. So to start, let's jump into the campaign. Now, the campaigns in a typical Call of Duty game are never meant to win any awards or anything like that, which is a bit of a staple in this series. I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind the smaller storylines as long as they're fun to play, as they're not really the main attraction here. This one intrigued me, however. Essentially, space has been very much discovered and there are multiple factions divided up between planets and asteroids. You are an acting captain of the spaceship and trying to prevent global annihilation of Earth. I don't want to get too far into the campaign as I feel like I would spoil it. All I can say is that it's an action thriller set in space, starring that guy from Game of Thrones, Jon Snow I believe his name is. But enough of the story, and on to the next mode in Infinite Warfare. As for the Zombies mode, you play as one of 4 typecast characters as you get sucked into a movie which then becomes zombies in Spaceland. This map is crazy fun. It perfectly sets you in the mood to want to go to the next carnival in your local town. Hopefully with no zombies to shoot though. Now those typecast characters are pretty perfect to me because you can actually kind of project yourself into these people much easier than say the Black Ops 3 Zombies characters, which I kind of had an issue with. One of the main stars here is David Hasselhoff, and he plays the DJ, which controls the soundtrack that plays as you game on, which the soundtrack itself is pretty sweet. I did notice that Infinity Ward kind of copied Treyarch though, with their zombies idea, kind of like instead of a Coca-Cola, you get vending machines, and also with the weapon upgrading system. I feel like they balanced it out nicely, which kind of made me think, if the system isn't broken, then why fix it? But enough about the zombies, let's jump into the multiplayer. Now, this is the bread and butter of Call of Duty. This is where everything needs to be perfect to warrant a Season Pass purchase and continue playing throughout 2017. Do I feel like they achieved perfection? No, but I am having fun with the multiplayer so far. My favorite mode is probably free-for-all, and I love getting within the top 3 scores, which happens more frequent here because I'm a terrible teammate. Overall, the level design is pretty good and fairly balanced, and everything sounds awesome, like the guns, people running around you, and having the maps on asteroids and different planets really changes things up, and seeing bodies floating around you was pretty intense and pretty cool to see even. However, I did notice that I was spawned into my own death more than a couple times, which drove me nuts, and I did have a couple connectivity issues here, which kind of ruined matches and made me want to throw my controller out of the window. And one last thing I want to mention is the stale exosuits, or rigs they want to be called now. I wish they went in another direction with them, but I guess all the developers at Activision all had the same idea, like since Sledgehammer. With those negatives, I still enjoy a quick match to ease the stress of the day, and I am looking forward to seeing what the Season Pass holds. But there's one more thing I want to talk about. The split screen era still exists for modern gamers, which is still nice to see. This is one of the biggest reasons why I picked up Call of Duty versus grabbing something else during the 2016 holiday season. I love playing games with my girlfriend right beside me, and I would hate to have to buy a duplicate entertainment system just to play it together in my living room. However, this is a problem for other game series and not Call of Duty, which is awesome. And with all that being said, let's see what I thought of the overall package. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I feel like this game doesn't deserve all the hate that surrounded it since the reveal trailer. I find it's quite hard to compare Call of Duty to any other shooter like Battlefield or Destiny because I find them so different from each other. With an action thriller campaign and a multiplayer that is quite engaging, even for being stale, and also having a pretty sweet zombies experience, I can safely recommend this game, especially for someone looking for the Call of Duty fix this year. It's not going to win any awards, but that's alright for me. But anyways guys, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think of this game down below, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Peace out!